Welcome to the Level 2, Variables. A variable is a simple data type that has a name and a value. Variables are used to store information. Let me explain with an example. Imagine a box with some toys inside. In our case, the box is a variable. The name of the variable is box. The box has a label, which is toys. This is the value of the variable. So, the variable, which is box, stores toys. Okay? And this is how our variable looks in Python. Let's break it down. First, we named our variable box. Then we set the equal sign. And finally, we assigned the value, which is toys, to our variable. The value of the variable is always enclosed in quotes, as in our example. Otherwise, the variable will not work. Make sense? It's that simple. Now that we understand what a variable is and how to write it, let's write our first variable and print it to the screen. So, take the example above, write it into your compiler and run it. Wait a second, nothing happened? Exactly. That's because a variable by itself is just a container for storing information, not something that shows up on your screen. To print the variable to the screen, we will have to use the print function, which you already know. And here is how we'll do that. Write the following code into the compiler and run it. If you do everything correctly, the code will return the value of the variable, which is toys. Done? Great! Now let's break it down. Again, first we declared a variable and gave it a name, which is box. We've done that before, you know it, okay? Then we assigned a value to the variable, which is toys. I'm sure it makes sense by now. And then, on the second line, we wrote the print function and passed the name of our variable to this function, placing it into the function parentheses. Every time we create a variable and pass its name to the print function, the function will print the value of the variable to the screen, as in our example. By the way, if the name of your variable consists of one word, you need to connect these words with an underscore. For example, my_toys. Such a naming convention improves your code readability and is widely accepted. Well, now you know how programmers create and display variables in Python. It's not that hard, is it? Let's practice a little more. Here is the code that is missing something. You need to fix it so it creates a variable and displays its value. Okay? Did you nail it? Great! Now go ahead and practice some more. You can change the name and the value of your variable and print more variables. The more you practice, the faster you learn to code, alright? Done the practice? Awesome! Let us face our second mini-boss, the quiz. Let us start. First question. We need variables to A. Store information, B. Change information, and C. Retrieve or delete information. Second question. If a variable name consists of two words, you should connect them using A. Underscore, B. Dash line, C. You should write the words together without space, and D. Write the words together with a capital letter without space. Third question. To display a variable on a screen, we need to A. Use the print function and pass the print command in its parentheses. B. Use the print function and pass the value of the variable in its parentheses. And C. Use the print function and pass the name of the variable in its parentheses. And question number 4. Which is the correct way of creating a variable? Alright? Now take the quiz and get your score using the link in the description. And once you pass the quiz, come back here and comment on your score in the comments section, okay? Alright, let's wrap up the level 2. In the level 2, you accomplished the following. Learned what a variable is. learned how to create a variable in Python, and learned how to bring the values of variables to the screen. Great job! Here is your earned reward. Let's move on to the level 3, numbers in Python. I promise, no boring math. Let's get started.